Okay, so just a quick rundown, since just a recap for Giorgio and Graham who were not here, as well as the recording that didn't capture my audio. Uh, in the morning of the escape pod, when you were in the escape pod, when morning came, you saw a group of more battle droids approaching your pod, and before you let them get too close, you decide to ambush them. One individual, the only human individual among the group of battle droids, ran away and got away on one of the skiffs they arrived on. However, after only about 2 minutes of very nerve-wracking fighting for some more than others.
Yeah, maybe switch to. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, you finally managed to take down the last droid. Some of you more injured than others started to patch up and lick your wounds as you heard another speeder skiff approaching. On that skiff were two individuals, a redheaded woman and a blue-cloaked, helmeted individual. Their names were Alpika and Dak, and they asked you to accompany them back to their place of operations, and you agreed. Arash and Johnny Sparks decided to take the second skiff as a trophy of sorts and are piloting on their own behind the skiff.
Yeah.
Like they do on Big Bang Theory.
I don't know.
Miss Howard makes all the voices.
Oh no, they don't get super into the voices. My mom's here. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
Hi. Bye.
Hey, Justin. Next time I come in, I want double of both kinds of rice.
Double both kinds of rice.
From what happened tonight at Chipotle.
Oh, you told it. Oh, I thought you meant we only. They were talking about Longhorn. We only got one kind of rice there.
That's what I thought too. I was like, whoa, I didn't even know they had rice.
We do have rice. Oh yeah, that's one thing, Justin. The rice that was the shrimp came on was not very good.
Yeah, I think the shrimp sort of takes away from the rice, honestly. Like, it feels like, I don't know, it's better without the, just the rice alone. Like, just the rice alone, I think, is good.
I don't know. We were saying the other way around, where the shrimp was good, but the rice was not.
Yeah, I'm saying if you just eat the rice by itself, it's good. But pairing it with other stuff, yeah, I'm not a fan myself.
All right. Anyway, after my mom so rudely interrupted.
Yeah, it's cool. So as you both pilot the two skiffs across the desert land, after only a few minutes, it quickly become traveling about 40, 50 miles an hour across the sands. You quickly realize the sand is turning into more of a earthy texture, and then quickly into plains and grass. And as you keep going along the plains and grass, you notice a small dome shield in the middle of some plains, and you're driving towards the shield. That is your destination, and this is where we begin.
Awesome.
Okay. What are we driving?
Sort of a skiff type. Yeah, a skiff type repulsor craft.
Okay. I see. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. You're not supposed to be seeing. You're supposed to be seeing this desert still with the escape pod. Just to let you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
As you get closer. I'm sorry.
Is it okay to launch the game now?
Oh yeah, you should. Oh, you're not in. Yeah, you need to be in the game. My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Here we go. All right.
My bad.
What's going on?
There we go. All right. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, sick. Okay.
All right. So
That's
if the music ever gets on your nerves, let me know, guys, and I'll turn it off.
No, I like it.
All right. As you drive across the plains and approach this shield, getting closer and closer, soon the skiff in front, piloted by Dak and Alpika, starts to slow on the approach. Austin and Geo, you're falling behind. So, what do you do? Just asking. Do you want to slow down as well, or?
Yeah, we'll slow down as well. Just because we don't know what's going on or if something's gonna open up, etc. Just follow in suit.
All right. So both speeders subsequently start to slow down to more of just a leisurely piloting across, and you soon approach a wall, like a sort of a not a very fortress type wall, more of a construed out of metal and wood type wall. It's a sheet metal and logs all mismatched together to sort of make a makeshift barrier. As you approach what looks to be a sort of a laser door, 2 pillars, and in connecting between them is a laser field of blue tint to it. As Dak slows down, Alpika looks to the gate and calls out, "We're back!" You see along the wall a head peek over. A helmeted head peek over. And Alpika will pull out a small communicator and whisper a few words into it, a bit out of earshot of everyone involved. Before the laser field's gonna part slightly, but before you guys can drive through it, an individual comes out. She's got short red hair and sort of a visor on, going like across one eye and then mic down to her mouth. She approaches the first craft and looks at Alpika and is just like, did you get the loot? Did you manage to get to the pod? Secure what you could. Alpika's gonna nod and show off all the crates on board of the skiff, and even point over to the other skiff behind them and be like, "Yeah, we got another skiff to add to the fleet," with a slight joking tint, like fleet sarcastic. She says fleet sarcastically.
Josh does not like this. This is property of ours. Although I guess I'm not within earshot to hear that though, even, right?
Yeah, you're about 30 feet behind them because the skiffs are about 15 feet long. No wait.
How far am I away?
Skiffs are about like 20 feet long, and you're like 2 skiff lengths away. You are on the first skiff with Alpika, Dak, Lara, and Fidu.
Okay, so am I with those guys?
Yeah, you are with Alpika as she's talking to this red-haired lady.
Okay, I start speaking Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo está?
All right.
So.
Found that.
His hands.
So the red-haired lady is gonna be interrupted by the sudden interjection of a black-dressed individual, and she's gonna take a glance over and then notice that there are quite a few more than she expected on this craft. She's gonna glance at Alpika and be like, did you find these folk out on your run? And Alpika's gonna sheepishly start to nod a little bit and be like, yeah, we were beaten to the pod. However, we were beaten to the pod. Kedra's men were already there. She says men, like, because there were nothing but droids.
Got it.
Alright. Sorry, I'm still thinking. So... the red-haired lady's gonna take a look and then lean back and then further look at the pod behind and see two individuals on that and be like, alright, well, thinking a little bit, I don't like letting strangers into the walls, but seeing as how they helped you secure the loot, I'll make an exception if you vouch for them. Alpika's gonna vouch for them, for you guys, saying, well, I don't think they would have wanted any trouble with Kedra. Why, if they didn't want trouble with Kedra, why'd they go out of his way to stop his droids? So, the red-haired lady's gonna quickly just grab a board of the skiff and like hang on along the side and tap a button on a wrist pad she has on her arm, and the blue walls are gonna open again, this time longer and letting you both drive through.
Got it.
Mighty neighborly.
Just touch this bouquet.
As you guys drive in, you don't even drive more than 40-50 feet before you come into what looks to be a small village.
¿Dónde está? Oh,
What?
You start to pull into a small open area on the inside of the entrance.
Oh.
And park.
Building.
right there, if you didn't know. It's just right there.
You basically just park along that here. Geo, make a piloting check real quick.
Okay.
And you put it in park.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
20.
he parks that bad boy so good.
Alright, yeah. As Dak puts the speeder into a very close park next to a building, you get a decent, basically saving all as much space as he could. You come along in, and if I could select your skiff and just your skiff, you do the exact same. Not saving quite as much space, but decent. You parked just as well, almost. You basically, he parked perfectly within the lines. You parked a little bit closer to the lines, essentially. Imagine.
Okay.
Lines. All right.
Are you kidding me? For unnatural 20, I think I did pretty darn good for my first time.
You have +3.
Yeah, +3.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, yeah. You both parked.
I did a great. I executed it just as well as Dak.
Yeah, Dak. You both park perfectly perpendicular to each other, perfectly parallel, not perpendicular, parallel.
Driving a skip, right?
Dak's gonna look around next to you now that you're both parked. And he's like, "I'll admit, better than I gave you credit for. However, piloting is more than just being able to start up and park." Dak's gonna turn off the skiff, and both he and Alpika are gonna disembark.
Okay. I hop off with them. But I do a cool little jump off as a few Ferris Bueller stay off, slide off the car sort of situation.
Make an athletics check. Wait, no, wait. Acrobatics. Do acrobatics.
Oh, what is that? Acrobatics.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. 7.
All right. As you go to leap over the railing of the skiff, planning to slide down the side of it. You realize there is no side, really. It's the railing and then a drop. Basically a sheer drop. There's like a little incline, but not nearly as much as you thought there was going to be. So your foot hits it and you go sliding down and you stumble forward as you hit the ground a little bit. Thankfully, the only person that seemed to have seen it is Arash and this red hair individual.
Got it. She's on my bounty list already.
Watch out, Austin. Watch out.
I'd like to jump off the skiff too, but in kind of like an intimidating, like trying to like shake the skiff as much as I can as I'm getting off, make myself appear big, strong, and heavy, like
Okay, so you're going for so you're going. Okay, so you're jumping off the skip as well, but trying to be intimidating.
Yeah. Not like an acrobatic-y kind of way, but like in a strong, like pushing the thing, like making it shake.
He wants to force an athletics roll instead of acrobatic.
Hey! Who's saying I'm trying to do that?
Okay. Tell you what, roll both and 2d20s, one's for intimidation, one's for athletics.
Right.
Wait, which one's which?
The first one's the first one that he said, and the second one's the second one that Justin said.
Okay.
Athletics and then intimidation. Okay, so that's
and they both get +4. These are my two best skills.
Okay, so 12 and 8. All right. So you run towards the edge and just jump off, however, and land decently well. It's no superhero landing. It's no. You get up. It's not a 10. It's more of a 7. However, your goal to shake the skiff and impact the ground with a force are not met. It's just a normal landing. Lara is gonna do the exact get off the skiff as well, but she's gonna just normally jump down, not even try and do anything special.
Joe, I tried to make us seem cool,
Yeah, you did a good job. Your 7 and my 7 and your 8 were drastically different outcomes.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
All right, can I get off too?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I don't know what this would. I guess what this would constitute as athletics. I want to try to do a backflip off of it.
We're all just superheroes.
Dude, and that one might be a neck break, dude. That one might be.
All right, roll. Since it's a backflip, do aerobatics.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Acro. There. Okay. I got it. All right. To a regular 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I got 7.
We're all just not getting off of it.
You're getting him out of the way. It's
7.
all right.
7,
You 7. All right. You go to do the backflip off the side in between the skiffs. However, you don't quite realize. You go to do the backflip, and as you do the backflip, you get like halfway around, but you don't clear the skiff. And as your feet come back around over the backflip, they hit the skiff, and it catches you, and you end up falling flat on your back on the ground. A little bit of wind gets knocked out of you, but you slowly sit back up, and you're like, and stand back up, and then go join Lara, who's following Alpika and Dak.
They're like, oh, for fuck's sake, at this point.
All right, Giorgio, now it's your turn to get off.
Okay, now he moves to the front of the ship, and then he tries to jump on top of the council building.
Council building's like 10 feet high. That's a 5-foot jump, at least up.
Okay.
Plus
You
you're
got a 5-foot vertical in you, bro?
plus you're also 5 feet away.
Wait,
That's
I got
athletics.
some legs on him, bro.
That's athletics.
18.
18. All right. So you do manage to do a running leap off the bridge of the helm of not the bridge, the front of the skiff, and jump high enough to grab the corner-ish. It's not exactly a corner. It more of a droops, like it goes up like that. But you manage to catch the edge of it, and you start scrambling up. And then you're on like the slanted roof of the council building. Alpika's gonna, the red-haired lady's gonna turn around and be like, "Get the hell off!"
Kristoff stays on the building and he climbs all the way up.
All right, make another athletics check.
What? This climb up the rest of the
Yeah,
building?
yeah, it's pretty slanted. It's like it like curves
You ever
at the
climb up
edge,
a roof, dude?
and then
14.
all right. So you start slowly scampering up the your hands finding handholds on like the little ridges for design, and pretty soon you are near the tip of the slope. The red-haired lady.
I remain up here and I'm just looking down at everyone, watching.
Well, with the way the roof is, you can't see. The only one you can really see are the skiffs and Johnny.
Well, you said it's slanted. I should be able to see everybody.
Yeah, but there's like an overhang.
Oh, so there's an overhang.
Yeah, that's the overhang you caught. You caught the edge. You pulled yourself up. Now you're like the building you grabbed was 10 feet up. Now you're like 15 to 20 feet up.
So no one on the ground should be able to see me then.
Rosh and
I can
Johnny
see him.
can. Yeah, Rosh and Johnny can.
Oh,
But these
wait,
guys
wait.
are just too close to the building to see.
All right, Justin. So I can see him, right?
Yes.
He is very clearly, like, yeah. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
So like everybody's paying attention to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Justin. Go to the Discord text chat. That's just you and me.
Or do you want to just do one-on-one?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. One. Real quick.
Okay.
Well, actually, Kristoff's not done with movements.
Well, Austin, do this first.
All right, Justin. Can I if everybody's looking at him, can I force pull the tile that I see him standing on so that way he falls down?
Do you have an ability for it?
Yeah, I have force pull push.
Okay.
Object has to be has to be 15 pounds or less.
15 pounds. Yeah. If it's a shingle, all right. I'm just trying to figure out.
Within 60 feet and have eye line sight to it.
Eyeline sight. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what. Would that be a nature? No.
But I want to do it without being seen too. So do I have to
do it? You'll have to do a sleight of hand. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna say yes to that, and you're going to have to do a sleight of hand for the hidden part, and then a nature. Just do nature for the force aspect of it.
Okay, so 2d20 is the first one being stealth.
It's your call. It's your call. Let's go back to the call.
I'm saying that. First one stealth, second one nature.
Okay, first one stealth, second one nature. I'm going back to the call.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm
So-
still in the middle of action.
The first one has +0. The second one has +1.
Okay.
But I'm also
So-
in the middle of doing actions at the moment, too.
All right, Austin. I'm gonna. Okay, Georgia. 1 sec. Oh.
Yeah.
Austin, I'm going to. I'm gonna send something. Just the chat between you and me, and then you'll. Okay. Where's the chat between you and me? Here. Go to Justin. I guess I'll do it there.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, Giorgio, now what do you want to do?
Alright, so now I run towards the storage warehouse and try to leap off the building and crash into the door.
Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3. What's your strength modifier?
Strength?
Yeah.
Let's see. Just athletics, +1.
Strength. No, strength.
Oh, I didn't mean the roll. That was an accident.
Okay, so strength is +1, not athletics, just strength. I'm just asking for strength right now.
Yeah, strength is just +1.
Okay, and athletics?
Athletics is +1.
All right, make an athletics check then. As you go sprinting toward down the back way, the red-haired lady, Alpika and Dak following you.
Okay, but they don't.
No, they're not following you. Like they're trying to follow, like catch sight of you. Like they're backing up, and then they see you run away, so they know you're on the other side.
Well, but you said it's a steep.
It is.
Thing, so
it is.
Probably don't.
Okay, so this is how it goes. This is the hang. You caught the hang. It goes up the steep, then down towards another hang on the other side.
Yeah, but in my perspective, I think I ran down the hill before they could see me. So from their perspective, if they backed up, I don't think they'll see me anymore at this point. Because you moved them back after I was already starting the dark down.
Whatever.
So
okay.
confused with what you're trying to do.
Well,
either way, as you go sprinting towards, you get a good jump, the final foot push off, and you go running. You make it a good 15 feet out. However, the storage building, there's just a sheer wall. There's nothing really to grab on, and you fall like 5 feet short anyway, but you land on your feet perfectly fine. Just in sight of... One sec. I don't have them on here like I thought I did, because I'm an idiot.
They're just gonna create a whole new encounter for us.
Yep, probably.
I'm also behind this tree.
Alright.
These are not that thick, though.
Conveniently.
He's not super big.
I'm not super big. I'm not fat.
I thought you were like a human size.
Yeah, but the tree. I mean, well, we gotta see how big this tree is. If the tree's small, then I guess I might not have hiding space. I need to do a tree check. I'll roll a tree.
So assuming that each block is like a meter long, that would be a meter by meter for it. And so yeah, the tree would definitely have like a 6-inch wide trunk, probably, maybe 8.
It's definitely got some foliage. It's got some foliage on top, but it's not exactly like, it's not like something you can hide your whole body behind. Like, yeah, it's like 6 inches, I guess, maybe a 6-inch to a foot wide. And you land right between, right here, alerting, as you land, you notice there's 2 helmeted guards right here.
Okay, I calmly try to speak to them. What's the blue girl with? What's the girl with the blue?
I just hopped all over your crap. Now let me talk to you.
Head thing.
The blue girl over here by the building. That's Lara.
Yeah.
Lara?
Okay.
That's Lara.
I'm here. Lara has given me permission to enter the storage warehouse.
The guards are gonna go like. The guards are just gonna go. Oof. Like they really didn't know you were there. You just all of a sudden they just hear a voice to their immediate right, and they both turn. 2 blaster carbines in their hands, now pointed directly at you. And the one closest to you is gonna be like, "The fuck! Hey, who are you? Who are you?"
I said I apologize, and I try to explain myself once again. I have permission from Lara to enter the storage warehouse.
Who the fuck is Lara?
Oh,
Who the fuck are you?
Okay, hold on. While this is going on, I'm just putting this out there. I'm just fiddling with my gear right now. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
I turned out Alpika, and I want to make it very clear I don't know this guy, so I'm gonna be like, I don't know this bloody bastard. I don't fucking know him.
Well.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Well,
awesome right now. I'm just fiddling with my gear, and I just point it. I just thumbs direction towards off and just say, "Yeah, I'm with that guy."
Alpika,
I've known that guy for maybe 2 fucking hours, maybe. Even that, tops.
Alpika is gonna look just at everyone, shock written on her face, and she's gonna be like, I thought you said you could. She's gonna turn to Alpika and put her finger in his chest and like, I thought you said you could vouch for them. She's gonna quickly draw a pistol on the side of her waist and go running along the side of the building. She gets to about here.
Before she takes off and be like, hey, watch out, he's the one who's taking a shit the whole fight.
This does make the red-haired lady pause for a minute.
I'm still actively doing
Alright,
it.
as she pauses, I'm gonna say, literally taking a fucking shit the whole time we was fighting. Had his pants down the whole fucking time. I swear, I saw it.
Again, Alpika's gonna turn. The red-haired lady's gonna turn to Alpika and be like, "And you?" Alpika's just be like, "I didn't know that part. I didn't know that part."
I'm gonna reply with, yeah, because I wouldn't fucking tell you that, 'cause it's fucking disgusting, but now it seems kind of relevant.
The red-haired lady's just gonna shake her head and go sprinting, keep sprinting along the side of the building, and Alpika and Dak are gonna just stand there for a moment before start to follow her, so she gets a bit ahead. Lara's gonna come along and just be like, I'll walk up to Arash and be like, it's a bit of a strange one, isn't he? That black dress man.
Say?
I still don't know his name.
Neither do we.
I don't fucking know his name, but I'm about to call him shithead from now on.
Hi.
Oh yeah, what level are we supposed to be at by now?
You should be at 300 XP, which is level 2.
Okay.
Oh no, I thought Giorgio didn't get XP.
He got less.
He was taking a fucking shit the whole fight.
He got less. Yeah, he got less XP.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, Gio and I got 400 because we were.
Yeah, you guys got 250. Giorgio got 150.
Yeah. That.
All right. So the guards are slow.
In for the bro high five with Gio.
Arash walks backwards, slowly, like
Classic get me up.
yeah, slowly, like I don't know if you can see my arm, but like behind the back.
Yeah, Gio, do you accept?
Yes. This is my high five. I can't do any other actions on the screen that are gonna bother anything except for this.
A small clap is heard behind Lara, and then she's gonna slowly walk to the other side of behind Alpika and Dak as they follow this red-haired lady around the building. Meanwhile, while this is all happening, just as they round the corner, this one guard is going to start approaching this black-dressed man who just landed out of nowhere in the middle of the tree next to him. Gun trained on him. He's going to get to about 10 feet away and be like, who the fuck are you?
Say,
Wait, does he have a Jamaican accent?
I don't know. I'm just doing voices, man. I can't. I don't know. I'm just trying to do voices.
I say
Who the
I'm.
fuck are you, man? Cool runnings, yeah.
I say I'm their worst nightmare, and then I start running the opposite way. I run. I'll show you where I go. I can run 30.
We're not in a We're not fighting yet.
Well,
You can.
that's why I'm running.
So
I'm
you're
going this way, right there.
All right. As you do
What were
turn.
you trying to do though?
As you do turn around, he's like, "Stop or I'll shoot!" Right as you turn around to start running, he's like, "Stop or I'll shoot!"
Nope, I run to my location that I pointed to.
Okay, he's going to fire off a shot as you run away.
Okay, well I gotta roll.
Well, your back's
Hold on.
turned. What are you rolling for?
Rolling for perception if I can hear the shot so I can dodge it.
You can't dodge a laser bolt. And I haven't even rolled my frickin'.
I can hear his gun. I can hear his gunshot, so I'm rolling. See if
No,
I can
no,
move out of
because
the
he
way.
has to roll his attack roll. You have your back. turned.
You have your back turned.
That's what your DC is supposed to represent, is a combination of your armor and your reflexive ability.
It's not like an acrobatics check to be like. "Whoo, whoo, whoo, whoo." Plus, he did warn you if you turn around and if you kept running, he would shoot. So he had
Yeah,
shot
so
with your back
already
turn.
I already know this, so I dodged.
All right. Well, he got a 16 on the advantage, plus 2, so 18. What's your AC?
My armor class is 12.
All right, 12. He does hit.
Oh.
Yep,
He
Michael.
does.
How? You can't just say I rolled this high, so he dodged it.
Do I hear the shot?
You all hear the shot ring off. I'm just trying to find the.
All right, when I hear the shot, I get on my knees and I put like my hands up behind my back, and then I turn to Gio's character and I say, I know what happens to minorities in these situations.
So do I. At this point, I finished fiddling with some of my gear. It's not absolutely apparent what was done, but it looks like some of my wristband and stuff is a little bit more apparent, like where I had it hidden before. Some of my wristband is a little bit more apparent now. You can still see the gashes in my armor, but then you can see there's a few new buttons or anything else, or like it looks like the buttons are on and flashing and everything else. And I said, yeah, I agree.
Okay. Giorgio, as you get around the corner, a grazing blow from the blaster bolt skims your forearm as you're running like this. As your arm gets brought back in like the wave, it skims, and you just go around the corner. But you do have like a burn mark along your arm now.
Okay, well, Christoph
1 damage.
1 damage, yeah. So the red-haired lady is going to get around just the corner as you hear the gunshot fire, and she's going to run down this way to the individual. You're around the corner now. What was the gunfire? What was that for? I don't know, ma'am. I don't know, ma'am. Stranger ran that way. Came out of nowhere.
Is that right?
Lara's going to be following these people just because she has no idea what's happening. Again, this lady's just running around this building with as fast as she can. Alpika and Dak following right behind her because they know who she is. Alright. And they get just to the corner of the other side of the building after running all the way around. Giorgio, what were you doing during this time?
Well, am I technically engaged in combat after he shot me?
Not yet. Not until you fight back or want to fight back. Do you want to fight back?
Whoa.
If you want to fight back, then yes, it's fighting.
No, I just circle back around to where I was, and I hide behind a red-haired girl. Behind her.
All right. As you go walking back around this way, you come face to face with the lady that told you to get off the roof in the first place, and she runs smack dab into you, not expecting you to come around the corner, her eyes wide, and she runs into you.
Dude, she's not your biggest fan at the moment, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I'm still breathing over here. It's just
roll strength check versus this Giorgio. Roll strength check. Just a straight strength. All right. And as you step around the corner again to see who fired the shot, like, really? Why'd you do that? This red-haired lady just plows into you, and you both tumble over and utter her letting out a small yelp of surprise as she collides with a body, and you're both on the ground. You get pushed back this way. She lands and rolls over to the side immediately and starts to get up almost right away after hitting the ground. Alpika, Dak, get that man. So Dak and Alpika are gonna follow their orders and grab a hold of this black dressed individual.
I dodge.
No, you don't.
I do. I dodge.
Well, they both need to roll 2d20s. All right, natural 20.
You're not escaping.
Yeah. Dak tries to grab hold of you, but you pull away. However, as you're trying to pull away from him, which you do get an arm free, Alpika, which with much more strength, takes a hold of your arm and like puts a hand on your shoulder and pins you down. One hand on the shoulder, and just is holding you there, like this. Arm, a hand pinned down on the ground behind you, or hand on the shoulder behind you, and your arm held up like this.
I dodge.
Fine. Roll a d20.
Justin, let me put something in chat real quick. Virgil, this is what a dodge is.
Yeah. But if you want to try and break out of the grapple, you can make either a strength check or a dexterity check. It's your call. However you want to work it.
Wait, so strength or dexterity?
Yeah.
For what?
To break out of the grapple, which I see you rolled a 3.
Oh.
So as you're feebly like...
Oh.
No, you already rolled the 3.
I didn't mean to.
How do you not mean to? You have to click the button to roll.
Well, I clicked it again, but it puts me on that screen when I do it, so I can't, like, not roll.
Alright, well... Either way, Alpika's got too good of a hold on you. You start struggling. You get your arm bent a little bit. However, she just keeps holding it back above you, keeping you on the ground.
Well, my second roll is me attempting again.
That was the second roll.
Can we not kill the Justin's vibe, please?
So Lara's gonna come up and see the guy being this black individual held down and go over and help up the red-haired lady.
I love how we're getting now to the black individual.
They don't know his name. He never once told us their name.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how else am I supposed to refine it?
Because I couldn't tell you when I've been incapacitated the last couple times. Like this.
You were unconscious. You woke up the next round. You could have told us. You could have absolutely told us. And stop drawing.
I thought you guys would know at this point.
No.
The whole.
I haven't been withholding information. Just I wasn't told to
stop playing with the map.
Alright. Sorry. But.
Alright.
I wasn't told.
I like how Graham's character is just standing there, like just listening to all this happening. Like, what is going on?
It's supposed to be an Austin's character. It's just Austin now.
You're both chilling by the skiff. Like, if this shit goes sideways, we get out of here now.
Should we start getting on the skiff, maybe?
Alright. So, Alpika and Dak are both holding down this black-dressed individual. The red-haired lady gets helped up by Lara, and they're going to take a look at... she's going to look down at you and be like, well, that was certainly an introduction. The soldiers are also... One soldier is going to come running over this way. She's going to... the red-haired lady is going to be looking down at you and gesture with her head over to the guard and be like, take him to the nearest holding.
I refuse, and I try to break out once again.
Alright, roll either a strength check or a dexterity check.
I did, it was the D20.
No, now. Roll one now, when I tell you to roll. Alright. As the guard goes to take a hold of you, was that strength or dexterity?
Strength.
Alright, so +1? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so Alpika lessens her grip just a little bit to transfer over the hold to him, and you just yank your hand out and you roll you like put your hand in. You put your hand in the dirt and pull yourself forward out of their grasp.
Then I run this way onto the thing again.
Alright. Alright, as you hop up on board, the guard's gonna follow. Alpika's gonna look around, and Dak's gonna come around this way. The red-haired lady pushes past both of them, and is just like, listen here, you get off that skiff right now or we're gonna shoot to kill. And she's pointing her gun right at you.
Alright, he jumps to this one.
Oh my gosh.
He tries to operate the skiff.
All right, roll piloting.
No, he's gonna fuck up our skiff, Geo.
Roll piloting. You leap over to
All right, hold on. As soon as he jumps up and he's trying to take controls, can I jump up and try and push him off? Because now I have a problem with it. Now I draw the line. You're fucking with the man's car. This is where I draw the line.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. 1 sec.
I'd also draw my blaster at this point.
Yeah, dude, that was fine. He was fucking around, whatever. That's him. But now it's personal. Now he's fucking with my Geo's whip, bro. I don't stand for that.
We worked hard to get this speeder. We did so many rolls to get this here and park it.
We had to kill 9 droids.
Sorry. All right, so Giorgio leaps over to the other skiff, lands on like 1 foot on the railing, and then like quickly steps down and into the chair in like one fluid motion, and then he just sees a bunch of buttons in front of him. Austin, you manage to you see him on your skiff, and you're just like, oh shit, and you like grab the railing and pull yourself up. Not before he starts pressing buttons. And you hear the repulsors start to they start, however they quickly shut off. The skiff jerks up and down in less than 2 seconds.
Does it hit the council building?
No.
Shit.
You basically stalled it in a way.
No.
Can I tackle him now? Can I?
You want to tackle him?
Him or I?
I want to grapple him. Yeah, tackle him, pin him down and stuff.
Him or I, though? Who goes first?
Him.
Austin.
Because he made the last move, so don't I?
You made the
last move? No,
You made the move at the same time. That's why you were able to get off the button presses before he got to you. Because you landed in the chair, Austin got on the skiff, but you were already pressing buttons.
Can I roll for speed?
No, it's
well, if we went at the same time, then...
No, it's also just because as you were getting on, and then you started pressing buttons, that's when Austin also
Well, I didn't press any buttons.
You did.
Yeah, you did. You made it jump up and down. You failed your technology check.
I thought Justin said I didn't press any buttons.
You pressed buttons, got the skip to start, stalled it, and it went and turned off again. And it basically jerked up like it was about to start, and then down. So it shook both of you. So Austin...
So why is it Austin's turn?
Because you've ran around the entire fucking building already. Austin's done nothing. And honestly,
I'm some pretty darn good dialogue, I'll point out.
So Austin, you can roll dexterity. Are you gonna grapple him off? Like grapple and tackle him off?
Yeah.
Either make athletic. Yeah, make an athletics check.
Athletics, nice.
Dodge.
7 plus 4 is 11.
So you go running for him. You get a hold of him. However, you're not quite able to get him off with you of the skiff. You hit the railing as you're trying to pull him off.
While I do it, I would like to say "Oi, you wily cunt" in a very thick accent.
Oi, you wily cunt. No, that's what you meant. I don't have a sound effect for that.
All right. Christoph calms down after his Riley drunken rage.
Drunken? You're just an idiot.
And he quickly... No, he's been drunk.
No.
And
There's no... Drinking what?
He's got alcohol in him.
You cannot say this stuff in retrospect. You can't just be like, oh, he was drunk. Oh, he was hallucinating. Oh, he was on drugs. Oh, he's got 7 months to live.
Do we all have to roll perception?
He has 7 months to live?
No! Honestly, I've been really nice to you so far. You can't just say this shit.
At this point, he has probably an hour left to live.
That was the way he keeps acting, yeah.
Alright, so...
Well, anyways, Christoph calms down and he says, "Oh, you have the language of my people."
English? Galactic Basic? Yes, the language of your people. That's your species language. Not the language everyone in the galaxy speaks.
No, he starts talking. He starts talking to Austin or whatever is Arash.
Gosh.
And he's like, yeah, you have the language of my people. I'm so sorry for my rampage. I was not myself.
You got British all of a sudden?
He has a split personality disorder.
All right, so
Split this motherfucker in half. He splits again.
LP, the helmeted guard and the red-haired lady get to the side of the skip in between the two, and the red-haired lady is like, "Get down now." Gun's still pointed up, by the way, at you.
First off, cuts off his own hands.
No, you know.
How the frick are you gonna cut off your own hand?
You can cut off one. Feel free. Go ahead. You know, roll the hit. Roll the hit.
No, all right.
Roll the hit. No. Yeah, I thought so.
Alright.
Alright,
I come down with my hands behind my back and turn them toward the red-haired girl. And ask her to tie me up.
Okay.
She does. She gestures to the guard, who comes over and puts.
I explain I have a personality disorder that makes me feel.
She's going. The guard's going to pull out some cufflinks and just. Your hands are now locked behind your back, right below your like sideways like this, right below your lower back, and she's gonna grab you by the shoulder and turn you around to face her. She still has.
Oh, by the way, does it look like our skiff took any damage by that? I'm very curious.
Before you can inspect, the red-haired lady all of a sudden just takes her pistol and goes into the guy's face.
Whose face?
Yours.
Mine? I'm not the guy. I have a name.
Oh, you're the guy at the moment right now, and we said, hey, look at that guy over there, they're looking at you.
Yeah, but I introduced myself to Austin's character.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, all that we honestly know about you at this point.
I said no. I said that's the language of my people. My name's Christoph.
Yeah, but not everyone heard that.
Well, Austin,
Yeah, I heard that, but that's it.
And he's not disclosed that information yet.
Yeah,
Either
I don't plan on it.
either way, she still hits you in the face with the butt of her pistol, and you take 4 points of damage.
That's a hefty hit right there.
Yeah, she like got him right in the jaw, like
That's a max hit, bro.
so much so that if the guy hadn't been holding him, he probably would have fallen to the ground.
First off, says you have nice hands.
Guard's good. The guard's gonna slightly pull his head back, like. Yeah. All right. I don't know who you're saying that to. Like, are you saying that to the guard or the lady that just smacked you like a bitch?
The lady that smacked
the interpreter.
the lady that smacked me.
Guy's gonna recoil and be like, "Oh, really? Would you like me to do it again?"
I say maybe later.
Yeah, later. She's gonna turn to the guard and be like, "Go lock him up. I'm not dealing with him right now." So the guard starts to lead you between the skiffs, away from all of them.
Hey, can I go over near Gio's character?
Yes.
Well, all right, thank you.
You walk past as you walk in front of the skip as they walk past, and you start heading back over this way. Red hair lady's gonna go over there. Lara's caught up. So what do you want to do with?
Can I follow red haired lady to this nice little meeting going on?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, how does the skiff looking? Did it take damage?
You do a technologies check.
Oh, technology. I only have +1. It looks like it's a skiff.
Your inspection consists of looking over the chair and the buttons to make sure that none of them are broken, and that's about it.
But the buttons are fine?
Yes.
Hey, that's
But
a
that's
start.
all. That's all you check. That's all you
Hey,
check.
that's a start. At least we know we don't need to buy a new control panel, Geo. At least we know.
Yeah. I like how it's literally been like 40 minutes of Dungeons and running around, and we're now finally at this point.
Alright.
This is
And then I followed the red-haired girl.
now that derailment's over.
Like
what is
Charlie
the
Brown, I
actual
followed the
plan?
red-haired girl.
You like right behind her.
Well, and then once they form up like a nice little circle there, I'd like to be a part of the circle.
All
I like
right.
to feel included, you know.
All right, Graham. What did you want to do with Geo's character?
I just wanted to get out of the way of the whole procession. Really.
Oh, okay.
I
So
was like, I'm not dealing with that. I just fell on the ground.
Yeah,
So-
so I see the Graham's character first. So we know nothing about the guy. He gets
Yeah.
knocked out.
Yeah.
He then goes take a shit in the desert. He wanders off.
Right.
He decides to join us, and now look what he's done. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of a little bit sarcastic about it, but a little like annoyed about it also.
Yeah, I'm like at this point, I don't even know why he's part of the crew. He's
all right. As you guys are having this discussion over here, the red-haired lady is gonna look to her Alpika and Dak, the redskin Arash and Lara, and be like, hopefully you're a bit more composed as opposed to your friend there. Lara's gonna be like, I just met that man. Alpika.
Justin,
Well, I'm
as
sorry.
we're starting this conversation, I would like to make the same check Geo and I made on Alpika on the red-haired lady as well. You know, for scientific purposes, that is.
Roll an
Austin,
insight, I guess. Roll.
Wait,
No,
Austin.
perception. My bad. Perception.
Now Austin rolled it at disadvantage because he's within 5 feet of her.
Oh no, I'm making it obvious.
Oh, yeah,
I don't care. I'm not trying to hide it. Ah, now is the time I needed that. Plus, I have +2, so that's a 20, unnatural 20. This is what I needed it for. This is what I needed it for, Geo. I don't care about the checks earlier, the flipping off the thing. This is what I wanted.
what
I know
exactly-
everything about this.
C.
Oh,
CC.
I got what?
CC.
D?
C. Double C.
C? C. All right. Just needed to know.
And she
needed to know.
absolutely saw you look.
Got it.
She's gonna.
I whispered, damn, like loud enough for like just her to hear.
As she's like, hopefully you're a bit more composed. She's like glancing over all of you, and then she sees you looking. And she turns her body a little bit away. I guess not. Alpika, why'd you bring these scoundrels? I don't even know what to call them. You said you could. Can we truly trust them? Alpika's just gonna shrug and be like, I thought we could. They seemed not to like Cater's men. So the enemy of my enemy is my friend now, is it?
I'm gonna reply with, I believe a wise Asian man once said that. Keep in mind, we don't know what Asia is.
Dak's gonna reach up and take off his helmet and just stare at the red-haired lady and be like, well, it's
Dude, he's looking like it's sad right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what passed in my head.
Dude, can I make a bulge check on this guy?
No. Oh.
Dang it.
What?
I'm taking notes real quick.
Austin's playing all the cards, man.
He's gonna take off his helmet, hold it under his arm, and just be like, "So, did you want to make a check?"
Big bulge, ooh woo.
Yeah.
Are you seriously making a check or no?
Yeah, I'll make a check.
Perception then.
Yeah, and once again, I'm making it obvious. I don't care who sees. Yes, another 18 plus 2. Dude, these are the checks I care about. Give it to me, Justin. What did I see? What did I see?
So, you see very noticeably through the coat that's billed out, and he's holding it back a little bit unknowingly with his hand, even his nether regions on display.
He has a micro penis.
No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
As he's talking with the red-haired lady, who he mentions the name is, he mentioned the name was Trilada.
Trilada, okay.
Again,
Trilada.
So that's the orange border lady?
Yeah, the red-haired. This one, the one next to Lara.
Yeah.
Red-haired lady's Charlotta? Okay.
Yeah, this lady I'm moving right now.
Super.
As
Awesome.
he's talking with Trilada, your gaze goes from Trilada down to the man speaking and slowly down south.
And what did I see? That was big?
However, while he didn't notice, Alpika, who's directly next to you, did. And she's going to glare with a fiery passion at you.
Oh, I make eye contact with her, and I'm like, oh yeah, man's packing some meat, baby.
No. Oh.
All right. Alpika's just gonna mouth.
What did she mouth?
I'll kill you. Just ever so slightly, only at you. Meanwhile, Dak's talking with the red-haired Trilada, and he's just gonna be like, "Well, they might not be our friends, but they're pretty useful. They seem pretty competent. Figured maybe we could use an extra few hands out here. We're desperate for it, after all. And you're so sure we can trust them after everything that just happened, acting like children, jumping on buildings, running around." Getting into an altercation with my guards guarding the warehouse. You seriously think we can believe these?
I'd like to interject here when she's talking about that. I'm going to interject and say, "Oi, that was just one of us now. The rest of us were minding our own business, doing as you said. This is just one man out of 5. I don't fucking know that guy. I never met that guy until 3 fucking hours ago." Which is a blatant lie because we've been traveling on a skip for 3 hours, but I'm exaggerating. And I think they pick up on that.
No, 3 hours. Well, technically, since he was unconscious. Yeah.
No, technically, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say like 3 hours is like a good summarization of how long you've basically been on the planet, which I thought was a pretty impressive guess.
Yeah. Also, wait, am I in?
I'm also impressed by my own guess.
Wow.
Am I in earshot of this conversation?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, you're in earshot. There's not much going on. Like, there's a little bit of noise from the buildings down south of you guys.
The skips are off too,
yeah,
right?
the skips are off. They're just like sort of laying there a little bit on the ground.
Yeah, and I've just been like, I literally just arrived to the planet. There is nothing I have done except fiddle with my armor and with my tech so I can actually start to get it to work. Other than that, I have done nothing.
All right, I'm guessing you're approaching them while you're saying this.
Yeah, I'm just like it's a slow, like kind of cocky walk and just putting my hand up of just like, it's this guy, you know.
After he says, "I've done nothing since I landed on this plane," I'm gonna put my arm on his shoulder and pat him on the shoulder and be like, "Boy, he hasn't done nothing. He's killed several droids. I've seen it with my own eyes. He's pretty good with a pistol now, isn't he?"
I'll
trying to sing up some praises for him,
True. Yeah,
you know how I do, Gio.
Yeah, I do the same back to you, just saying, yeah, this man's not bad with a shotty either. And I lower my hand slowly to his hip, and that's it. He grabs my shoulder, I has his hip of just like the lower back pat. So just low enough where it's just it's like it puts him in the position of like, is this gay? Is it not gay? But just like you can't make a decision either way. Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper in his ear and share my I found information about the red-haired girl and about Dax. Got to keep my boy up to speed. I'm like, hey, go check out the C cups on the girl, and Dax is packing some meat.
Yeah, I'm not looking at any one of them because I want to make sure that no one knows that you're telling me this right now. I'm just with a very serious look. I kind of close my eyes for a second, imagine everything in my head, open back up, and I see it, and I go, I see. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing next. So like as if I'm just playing it off of. I'm just playing the whole situation off of that.
Nice.
All right. So as your conversation divides into two little different branches, Trilada's gonna look at you as you're trying to vouch for him and like, well, I don't know you now, do I either?
Name's Johnny Sparks. Nice to meet you. What's your position here?
Alpika's.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I don't see the need to. However, Alpika's gonna be like, she's in charge, and just side glance over to you, like, she's in charge.
Got it. Okay, you have my respect for working on systems in camp. I mean, we had it pretty rough since we got here, so nice to get at least a little bit of reprieve.
Rough. Trilada's gonna look at you and be like, yes, I bet you've had it rough. She's gonna sigh and be like, how long have you been on this planet?
Not that long. Long enough for some imbecile to be passed out, take a shit, fight a battle, and then get here.
I'm gonna reply with now. Who are we talking about now? I see somebody's got a fanfic going on here already.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
Where'd Giorgio's thing go?
Oh, he's gone. They took him away.
No, the thing at the bottom of the screen, like the camera thing. Because I'm annoyed that he's drawing everywhere a fucking again.
Jojo, stop it. Okay.
Well, you know.
There we go. He deleted it.
bam, 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 bam.
I love how Graham has had the least lines in this whole story so far.
I mean, I'm just basically just going. I'm just witnessing.
Well, yeah, he hasn't interjected. If Graham, if you want to do something, by the way, just interject like Giorgio does.
Yeah, like earlier, I just wanted to, interject of like, yeah, I'm not with that guy. Technically, I'm only with him because I was on the cargo ship with him. Like, we are not all. We should not be all held in the collective of his craziness.
There we go. Found out how to do it. All right. So, after she finds out that you obviously, from what you said, you've not been here too long, she's gonna be like, so I suppose you don't know what's been happening and what rough is really like here for us. This is not a camp. It is a village. At least it used to be. She's gonna point over in all the houses, and you're gonna see people milling about, going about lives, going to little market buildings, fashioning clothes. Through a few cracks, you can even see between the houses. You can even see sort of a few fields of plants and such between the cracks. However, we've had to turn it into a fortress as best we can because Kedra has decided that separatist credits are worth more than lives.
Oh.
Have you tried asking assistance from the Republic out of curiosity?
She's gonna cut you off as you say Republic. Just Republic? There's no Republic out here. We're as far from the core as we could ever be. And we have to make do on our own. Separatists are here more than the Republic.
Dang.
On the other side of this planet is their capital, even.
Yeah, that's true. We are on the separatist capital planet.
Kedra has decided to work with the separatists. He used to be a okay chap. Okay man. He worked hard. Was a bit unfair in some regards, but we knew him. He owned some mines over in the plains and the wilds. When the Separatists got here and they needed materials, he was all too quick to offer up us our hands and lives to turn out more profit for himself. Working workers to death and forcing them to work until their bones break and their skin tears. You don't know what it's like to be rough. You don't know what rough is like. She's gonna turn back to Alpika and Dak and be like, trust these folk? I think not. How can I... What have they done to prove I can trust them? For all we know, they could be Cater's men.
That's okay. We don't have to offer any assistance. Like we brought our own speeder, we brought our own skip. We can as easily as we can. We can easily as go. Just say the word. Just know that you may be losing a few allies within this whole transaction.
And where will you go? She looks at you expectantly.
I'm gonna look at Lara and I'm gonna say, well, to get our refunds, that's for damn sure.
They're just gonna step between everyone and just be like, sorry, all the money was on the Oasis.
Wait, the Oasis kept all of its money on it?
No.
I'm gonna say that, like, put my hands on my forehead. Well, how does she respond?
As a pirate,
At least
I'm
all the
just gonna
stuff I
say-
had access to. The only...
I'd like to interject something.
Go ahead.
Just go as a pirate. Experience shows that keeping all your loot on your ship is a not good idea.
I collapse to my knees and I look at the sky and yell, no!
And I say to Graham's character, you think that they buried it in some way, shape, or form, or hid that money? But
There's gonna roll her eyes and just be like, no, the money I would have access to. I was not the captain. I was not the owner. I don't have access to all the funds gone into the account for passage. If we wanted to get that,
All right,
we'd
I'll
have
look
to...
relieved and get up off my knees and be like, "Whew, thank God I'm suing these bastards."
Claire just rolls her eyes again and be like, do as you wish.
Oh, I will. Justin, we're gonna have like a lawsuit episode, just FYI.
Okay.
Work.
What?
How does a Star Wars courtroom work? Has that ever been in comics or anything?
Yes,
We're gonna have
it's
to figure out that
there's
stuff.
It's a big thing.
it's actually in the Senate or in the Republic. It is very much a big thing. Usually planets have their own sort of court systems and their own judicial systems, depending on what the crimes are. Like, they also have, like, their own prisons. Like, there's, like, Republic prisons and everything, but, like, it's very hard to prove people did stuff and get evidence and stuff.
Oh, is Christoph gonna be put to trial?
I have no idea.
It would almost be like an Ace Attorney thing where you'd have to roll for evidence, be it like a roll for
persuade. It'd probably be a lot of persuasion checks.
That'd be really cool if you kind of made it like Ace Attorney style.
Well, it'd be difficult to. We'll leave that for another day because right now I just want to figure out.
If I were a good animator or something, I would literally make a mini game where we can make our own dialogue or something.
All right.
But
So Trilata is going to be like, so you don't really have a plan. I meant where you're going, as in you. They were at an escape pod when they found you, so I can only guess you were in there. An escape pod from what?
Say it's the cargo bay. I'm gonna be informative here.
Alara's gonna add to it and be like, we were a part of the Oasis that...
Is the Oasis well known, by the way?
What?
Is the Oasis well known where you say, oh, we're on the Oasis and they know?
Yeah. It's like a shuttle bus or like RTA or Greyhound buses, except way nicer, way nicer.
Like saying we were on the Greyhound bus, and I'm like, oh shit, I know what that is.
Well, yeah, it was also only like one ship. Like ships do get like notoriety and like tales told about them, and like
Like the Millennium Falcon doing the Kessel Run at 12 parsecs.
Yeah.
Less than 12 parsecs, but close.
But less than. My bad.
Yeah, and then there's also
I'm Solo over there.
the titles do, depending on what the title is for, titles do get notoriety and attention drawn to them. So the Oasis is sort of well known. And she's gonna be like, "What were you? And why were you in an escape pod from the Oasis?" Trilda asks. Claire's gonna look to her and say, it was attacked. We fought our way out, and Captain jettisoned us to the planet. So my guess is you were trying to go somewhere else in this large galaxy, perhaps. Something tells me you all had your own little destinations to go. Well, unless you're comfortable with making a life here, you're not gonna have much chance getting on with your lives. Kedra's locked down all starships leaving this side of the planet. At least any nearby for us. But I'm sure you can get access to a starship easily enough on yourselves.
We can see what we can do. I mean, we did fared pretty well against those clankers that we dealt with, right when we landed.
We call them clankers.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Oh, the droids, yeah, he has hundreds of them. Sends them out to do the dirty little work. It's the actual living beings that are nearby that he has employed that you need to worry about.
Christoph tries the force speak to everybody.
Right now?
He says help.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
That. Yeah, no. I like the idea of just yelling help, and then words are
Is
just...
force speak an ability?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it is an ability in Star Wars. I don't know if in this thing, but it could be if...
Giorgio,
What?
stop.
Well, I was trying to roll to see if I can get force speak.
No, Giorgio. Right now, we're just trying to do some dialogue. We already have spent an hour and 10 minutes trying to get up to this point.
Alright.
So, Trilada's gonna be like, I propose a deal. We'll help each other. You want to get off this planet, and we want our lives back. You help us get rid of Kedra, give us our towns back, give us this land back, our lives, and we'll get you some ships to get off this world. Dak's gonna jump in real quick and be like, if you help us win this little civil war we got going on, I personally guarantee you I will fly you anywhere you want to go in the galaxy.
Okay.
It's a deal worth considering, at least.
We have to win a civil war. Those can take years.
Not unless you target the right people.
That's true.
Tell you
Are
what.
we gonna become assassins for him?
Tell you what. Trilada's gonna look at each and every one of the people still present. Since it all looks like you've been through a bit of a scuffle, as she looks down at Johnny's like burned outfit a little bit from the blaster bolts, and Lara's still not looking too good after taking a shot. Fidu's got a blaster bolt wound as well. I'll let you rest up and heal up, get all your equipment and gear. As long as you promise, as long as you take out someone for us, then I'll know I can trust you, and you'll have a place you can rest and feel safe for as long as you're on this rock. She's gonna lean backwards on the skiff and just like arms crossed, pistol still in her hand by the way, and just arms crossed looking at you. That's the deal I offer you. You help us and we will help you. But you need to help me first so I know I can trust you.
Okay, deal.
Sounds like a sound deal. I agree.
Yeah, I'm good with this. I said.
Larry's gonna
Yeah.
look to everyone and nod along. I agree. Sounds fair.
Yeah, I'll click on accept for the quest dialogue.
Alpika raises her hands like, was that so hard?
Yes, actually.
Or not Alpika, Trilata.
For some people.
Alpika and Dak are like, just, like they're like slightly relieved that things have worked out a little bit. Trilata is gonna put her pistol away and clap her hands. Alpika, Dak, take these people to the medic building. Let's get them healed up a little bit. Then we'll see what they can do in the field. They're gonna Alpika and Dak, if I could ever select them, are gonna start to lead you guys down through the town. As you go through the town, you notice a bunch, like all the buildings that there really are. There's the council building you had parked next to wasn't the only large one. Yes, there were smaller huts. However, as you walk down the path, you also see what looks to be like a small stone wall surrounding a crashed ship on your left as you take a right behind passing what looks and sounds like a bar. There's definitely some noise coming from inside that the building you pass, and you go slowly down the paths, getting to the medic building, wherein you are all patched up by different personnel, some droids, some humans, given some backup pads to help heal up, and you all get back to full health. Just FYI, you're all back to full health now.
Even me.
Aside from Kristoff, who's not there.
No, not me.
No, you got taken away.
Did you even take any damage,
But
though?
I don't.
He didn't.
I don't heal.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't even take any damage last round. I'm just gonna let you know.
I did.
Oh yeah. You took 1 damage for getting pistol whipped in
No,
the face.
I took 5.
For what?
No. The last
I took
section.
one
from the blaster, 4 from getting pistol whipped up.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well,
So I'm back to full.
no,
No.
you're not with the group in the medic tent, medic building.
All right. No, I retain my damage.
I mean, unless we're taking a short rest or something.
Well, technically he is resting, so yeah, you can do a short rest roll. You can roll a hit dice. I'll let you roll a hit dice to get some health
What is
back.
that? Which one? The D20 or?
That's based off your class.
Based off your class, it's
We
going.
hit dice is either a D10 or a D8. I don't know which one yours is, though.
Georgia, what
I
is
don't
your
know.
class?
I actually don't. Hold on. That might not be right.
Georgia, what is your class?
I don't. Oh, my class. I gotta check my thing.
Are you a sentinel
I'm a
operative?
sentinel. So what do I?
It's a D8.
D8.
You roll a D8.
D8,
and
yeah,
you
it's a
don't add 'em
D8.
Oh.
All right, so you get 3 hit points back.
Alright. Well, something.
All right, as you all
I
heal,
mean, that's not too bad.
as you all heal up, you get a chance to look over all your equipment and gear. Get everything snapped, filled up. That you even get a chance to plug in your used power cells from the guns you'd been using to get them back up to full at the nearby gonk droid in the medic outside the medic tent, just to really fill them up. So you're back to full ammo for those power cells.
Got it. Is there like a shop around here? Like for like anything about shop or like that we can work around with the equipment?
You ask Dak, and he's gonna be like, "There's not technically a shop per se. We're all just trying to get by out here. But I mean, it's not to say you can't buy stuff from some people. There's a small individual at the corner store just outside my workshop, just outside the workshop, in front of the cantina, that he might be willing to sell you some stuff. He's always hoarding different things."
I'll take that into consideration. I have some funds that I can spend and then filter into your economy.
Dak's gonna chuckle and be like, "Economy? There's no economy right here. There's no economy right now."
Good thing I'm funding a little bit of it, though. Circulating a little bit of funds.
Can there really be an economy if there's nothing to buy, nothing to sell, that we produce ourselves? We're all just working together to try and survive at this point.
Even more of a reason that...
If you want to see an economy, wait until you get to Kadra's City. Then that's an economy. One we plan to tear away from him. After about 3 hours or so, you all leave the medic tent all refreshed, all healed up totally. Even Kristoff, being led by a guard, meets back up with your group at the orders of the red-haired lady Trilata. You meet back up at the skiffs, and Trilata's there, looking at Dak and looking at her guard and her men, just Alpika, the guard, Dak, and be like, "Alright, so they said you were good in a fight. I want to see how good you really are." Kadra has one of his men going through a gulch nearby. There's no other way to get through. We blocked off all the other paths. All you have to do is take out the transport. End everyone on it. Can you do that?
Who's on the transport? Want to make sure we know what we're fighting first.
Trilata's gonna nod to you and be like, thorough. Or cautious. Either way, I like it.
It's me.
His name is Dethak. He's a Trognoth.
What's a Trognoth?
Do any of us know what a Trognoth is? Let's put that out there.
Do a lore check.
All of us?
Everyone that wants to see if they know. Roll
Got it,
d20s
okay.
for lore.
It's nice. Mine's +1, so it's 16.
Don't know much. Okay.
Is it just you and Austin? Or does Graham want to?
I don't know anything.
I rolled as well.
Where?
What's the deal?
Do you want to know what a Trognoth is? See if you already know what Trognoth is.
Yeah, Graham, just roll a d20.
And do I know who the guy in particular she's talking about?
Oh, so she. Oh, okay. Sure, I can chest intelligence. All right. Do you wanna? What are we rolling? D20.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh, whew.
Damn, I know this guy.
Graham got the down low right now. He knows everything.
And on mine, I said this one. I don't have anything. Okay. Intelligence. I don't have that. I'm guessing. Would this fall under wisdom?
It's investigation, so that's under intelligence.
It's
Okay,
lore.
okay.
Lore, actually.
Or lore, yeah.
Lore, I have +0 on that. Although, based on the character I have proficiency in investigated stuff. I don't know.
Okay. So
That's easy. You're gonna probably figure it out anyway, Graham.
Geo,
I don't know much.
yeah. Okay, so since pretty much the entire party knows, I'm just gonna send it in the Star Wars Universe chat. What's going on? Giorgio, roll a persuasion check in 1 sec. I'll be right back with you.
No.
I will be right back. I'll be right back after these short messages.
You actually bought yourself another day in the jail cell. So,
I say he's not gonna come with us on this mission. He's got some jail time to serve out.
yeah, you're actually.
Well, I guess the next session I won't.
You know what? That's actually funny. That might actually work out because it's just like we do a session where it's like,
Alright, I guess I just won't show up to the next session. Like,
Well, let's see if it just doesn't supposed to do some stuff.
I Star Wars Universe. I sent it. Why are you rolling all these extra d20s?
That's what he looks like.
Yeah, that's what Trognoth is. Now I need to figure out. Okay, so.
What was his name again?
Trognoth. The guy's name is Dethak.
How do you spell that? D-A...
Thak.
A-K, and then... Deathak what?
There's Deathak. That's all you know.
Wars. Deathan?
Deathak. D-A.
Is this guy fictional?
Yes, 100% made up by me. So.
Dang it.
Sorry. Sorry your research is being foiled. Okay.
Oh, he looks sick, and that's who we're fighting, right?
You're not supposed to know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Gio, you're the one guy that doesn't know.
Yeah, that's right.
If I rolled one higher, I would have known the future of this guy. No, I'm just...
Well, no. Also, I'm trying to do something like that. Okay. So there's a group info chat. Graham, and
Everyone except for
Austin.
Gio.
Yeah, Graham and Austin come to that chat in Discord.
Okay. I'm seeing skill issue. Let's go.
Singing a song by myself. Nobody else joined the other chat.
Hello.
Can you hear?
Hello.
They lived on a planet where they're like propped up, their houses propped up on stilts over the lava channels. What are these freakazoids?
Trognaths?
Yeah, it's a mammalian.
Yeah, they're more of an insectoid creature, alien, rather than like human-esque flesh-based. Like they have an exoskeleton, but they're young or larvae. So where's Graham? Is Graham coming? One sec.
I don't know.
Graham, you coming to the group chat info?
I'm in group info. Yeah.
It doesn't say you are.
Well, oh wait. Oh.
The voice chat, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, so
They're,
Trognaths are, just a bit of background, they are very driven insectoid species. Like if they set their mind to do something, they usually will get it done. They are insectoids. They have like an exoskeleton.
All alone.
What? Who's all alone? What? As soon as I can pull up the thing, I'll let you know.
Hey, how late are we thinking of playing tonight? Just so we know.
Not much longer.
Okay.
Like as soon as you guys head out, you'll be done. They have exoskeletons.
So eager to leave.
No, I'm just checking because I'm like I haven't had dinner yet, obviously.
George.
Oh shit!
I haven't had dinner yet, bro. It's 10:30.
Dude,
All right.
you could have grabbed it while playing.
No, I know.
That's true. I grabbed a snack while playing.
Yeah, I grabbed a couple snacks.
You also find out that Graham, everyone leave but Graham since he rolled the highest. I just go back to the gaming and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jordan.
I'm ready.
Okay, so you also know Trognaths have a primitive nervous system which provides immunity to most pain, which is very effective.
Okay.
Just to let you know. Alright, now we can go back. Sorry about that. I was trying to...
Why do I have a black screen on you?
Because I didn't trust you to not keep drawing. So
Well, I'm just gonna...
Wait, you can do that?
Yes. I can separate you guys. If you guys don't learn your lessons, I will separate you guys and just put you in timeout.
Oh.
I literally have a page here called timeout, which is where Georgia is right now.
Oh, that's where I am.
Alright, yes.
Just funny, actually.
Alright, there. But you're back now. Behave. But anyway, so you tried to persuade the guard to get out of you. Like, as she's telling you this mission, you lean over to the guard and be like, hey, why don't you let me out, buddy? I can make it with your wild. And he's just gonna he's just going to grab the cufflings. Your arms are still locked. And just lift them up and drop you forward. because your arms are being lifted up behind you, and you're on your knees now, and be like, "Nah, I don't think I will." And he's gonna let you go, but now you're kneeling down next to him, still in the cuffs, and he's standing over you with his arm on your shoulder.
Beg him to let me go. Okay.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
you literally did that check already.
Yeah, he's not listening to you anymore.
Alright, we'll see if he listens to me now.
No.
No.
How about now?
Bruh.
No, and eventually he's gonna get so annoyed, he's just gonna take his hand and punch you in the back of the head.
Giorgio, don't make him knock you out. That's Giorgio. He's gonna actually get close to knocking you out. You're gonna be just there for another session.
Thankfully, it's not that hard. It's more of just a bump, like to get you to shut up, and you take 1 damage to the smack to the back of the head.
Oh.
All right. Trelada, having stopped their conversation to watch all of that happen to the black-dressed individual that had given her quite a headache so early in the morning, she's just going to shake her head and be like, mutter under her breath, and be like, "Okay, Alpika and Dak, can I trust you to go along with these people to get the job done? I know you just got back from the scouting mission, but I need to trust you." Dak and Alpika are going to nod, look at each other, still nodding, agreeing.
A thing? Can I investigation check real quick and
Sure, do an
notice if
investigation
there's
check.
any what?
Do an investigation check or an insight.
Okay.
You're
Oh, I've been rolling good on all the things. Let's go.
except the combat stuff.
I don't care about that. That's not necessary.
Yeah, that's not necessary. I'm doing all that.
As they're nodding, you they look to each other. Arash looks over quickly to glance at them while they're nodding, and you catch just like the briefest movement of Dak to reach out and like brush her Alpika's fingers with his hand, and she sort of tries to reach back and grab his hand, and then their eyes are locked and they're staring.
They're fucking right.
You can see there's something there.
Oh, there's something there. All right.
All right. Dak.
Yeah, but Dak's is meat and her beak out. The first things we learned about the characters.
This is all we know about them. Dak is
Christoph,
pilot, has big schmeat.
Christoph finally gives his introduction. He says, "Hi, my name is Christoph. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused."
Everyone's going to turn to the sudden declaration of his identity. Even the guards looking down like... Trelada's going to walk over and just look to you and be like, "Prove you're sorry by doing what I ask of you. Dak, Alpika, I'll contact you. I'll tell you the information now on your way out, but you're going to be heading north out of here towards the gulch. You should know where it is." They nod again and quickly move to board their skiff. Dak throws back on his helmet and hops behind the wheel, or the piloting seat of the... why can't this work whenever I want it to? Hops behind the piloting seat. Alpika gets back on the gun at the front, standing as she does.
Wait, red hair girl's coming with us?
Oh, nope.
No.
Wrong Alpika. My bad.
Wrong LP.
Oh, yeah.
If we didn't know their boob size, it would be harder to mistake the two.
What is true? That is very true, Gio. Gio is spitting the facts. Alright, I'm gonna hop on the hour skiff.
The white one.
Alright. Austin, you climb back up. Do you want to take the helm?
No, I'll let Gio do that. He's got the higher proficiency.
Does it still work?
Yep.
I wanna do a technology check.
Alright, well, the guard's going to Gently,
That's a skip, all right.
the guard's going to be hesitant undo your cuffs, and as you climb aboard, you're looking around, being like, I could have fucked it up worse. Lara is going to hop on with Alpika and Dak, and Graham, who do you want to go with?
Okay, let me see.
I freaking love that now. It's like if we roll like a 5 or lower out to investigate. Oh, that's a door, all right.
Yeah.
That's a dude, all
That's
right.
kind of what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Out of just like the knowledge.
You roll a 1 and it's like, that door? That's actually a wall.
Yeah. Graham, what were you saying? Sorry.
I was saying, out of the fact that I kind of have a reason to trust the group I've already been introduced to off of the Oasis, I'm going to go with the one surrounded by a white background.
Okay.
With Austin's character, Gio's character, and I think Giorgio's character on it.
I'm sure there's no. Okay, sure thing. Charlotta's gonna back up. She's gonna walk along and wave, send off like a 2-finger wave to Dak and Alpika and be like,
I mirror the salute, even though she's probably not looking at me.
"You what? Sorry."
I mirror her like salute. I do that thing too.
All right. Yeah, she doesn't notice. She does it to the one skip, so she's not looking.
Dang it.
All right. Now,
Missed.
Dak's going to start up his speeder or skiff, and it starts to lift off the ground. Giovanni, make a piloting check.
5. That's 11.
11. All right. Much like when Christoph had leapt at the buttons and started tapping randomly, it starts to sputter.
Oh no.
11's above average. I mean, he should be able to pilot it, right?
I'll try to pilot
Yeah?
it.
Then just like Dax, yours does start up as well. However, Giorgio walks over and is like, I got this, presses a button, and it just back down to the ground.
This fucking bastard.
So,
Is she able to get it up and running again then?
yeah,
Dak, do you
Gio,
have room for one more?
Dak's gonna look over to you in this scene and he's like, I will shoot him myself if he touches my baby.
Technology check.
What are you technology checking?
For what? Like, are you
To
trying?
make sure it works.
It's still working. You're just not doing it right. You can tell that. You look at it and you're like, well, nothing's smoking, nothing's burning.
He says he's done this before.
It's all in
so
one
I rolled-
piece.
Uh-oh. I rolled 2 by accident.
So just stop rolling. We don't need to roll that
He
much.
said he's done this before.
It doesn't fucking. All right.
You've already rolled your like check for the turn, so like Gio's 11 for piloting is 11 for piloting for like the session. per
Yeah.
se. Or the
Right.
encounter.
As
Unless like it's like piloting a different thing, for example.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
So just the whole session.
the
so
encounter session. Yeah.
so as you go to hit your own, as you go to be like, I can do this. I know what I'm doing. You push Johnny back a little bit, and you're like, I know this. What's your modifier for that?
Me?
No, Giorgio's piloting that he rolled last. The 9 plus what?
9 plus what's
Piloting.
the- piloting. Let me see.
It should be under dexterity or intelligence.
Intelligence.
Got it.
Plus 2. No, so I got 11.
11. All right. So this time, unlike all the previous times where touching buttons has made the skiff land on the ground in a thud, this time he pulls a lever and ever so slightly moves it up, and this time the repulsors do take off again and come to life as you lift up off the ground.
Nice.
Dak's gonna look over and be like, "Well, I guess Christoph should be piloting."
You mean the man who turned it off in the first place?
Sure, let him. He's done this before. And with that, Dak's gonna slowly reverse his skiff and turn around, like do a 3-point turn. Oh, they left everyone behind. It's so hard to like move them as one.
That's okay. We get the general idea.
Yeah. He like does the 3-point turn, comes back, and then pilots out. I'm assuming you follow?
Yep, we follow.
Yeah.
Alright. Together, the two skiffs that several hours beforehand had just came in, leave through the same blue wall barrier and head north through the plains towards their destination. Not quite sure what's in store for them ahead with this new mission ahead of them, but they agreed to it, so they're gonna have to at least see it through a little bit. And that's where we will end it for today.
Nice.
Well,